What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another live stream. We're back here on the tree farm, but tonight a little bit of what the forestry is going on, because we got on here and as you guys can see, all the trees that were deadwoods. I was out here harvesting the deadwoods. You can still see the same blotchy colors on all these here. Well, these are no longer deadwoods and they grew taller. Look how tall these suckers are. I'm not sure what happened. Apparently they were not in their final growth stage. These are just massive. I have not cut one of these down yet, but these things are way taller. It's like if I would have left the ones up on the claim, if I would have left those alone, those have got taller. Look at, they're swaying back and forth. These suckers are huge, but these were all deadwoods. And now, like, all I did was skip into a different day. I wanted to skip into a different day. We turn the HUD back on here. I just wanted to skip into a different day, and I only did that so we can have our productions farther along. So all of our productions were pretty well topped off. Let's go over here and check that stuff out real quick. I brought some of our equipment back. All of our stuff is out of the claim. A lot of our stuff here is parked. I was working on pressure washing it. Some of the stuff's washed, even the bunchers over here. We still have like our gear on the other field, trailers over there, excavator, planter, attachment stuff. What's up, Eric? How you doing? No, what's up, buddy? Yeah, so I moved some of these pallets off right here, some of these stacks of lumber, and then they spawned back. I did take some to the Cooper, which reminds me, I actually wanted to go over there. And check to see if that was going. But it's crazy, like, I just sped up time at our house. Also, I spawned in now at the new farm that I bought. So we're over there at that spawn point, which that little farm area is pretty cool, though. Let's see, what was I trying to go see? Yeah, the Cooper, which is here. Let's go ahead and go visit that place. I wasn't sure if I actually started it because I didn't make anything yet, so maybe I didn't actually activate. I did not. All right, now we have planks and long planks. I brought those over earlier, making barrels out of either one. We'll just go, we do planks. There's a little bit more planks in there, so we'll go ahead and activate that. Which I should have checked that before I started, because we would have had barrels over here. Actually, let me check that. Okay, they do everything. I was wondering if they did like just barrels, but this one is going to be only barrels that we have over here going. But our other Cooper, where's that one? This one here. Actually, let's just go visit it, because that was still making. Which one is it? This one? Yeah. It was still making like the barrels over here. We already have some barrels, couple tubs, some pallets made, some more. We have more wood chips made. But what I want to do is make sure that we switch this one over to not making barrels anymore. We want to deactivate that. We just want tubs and buckets made over here. And of course, too, time passing, these sawmills, they have lumber in it right now, and we still don't have boards out of this yet. They're close. They're getting really close. Well, 591, but it still has plenty of wood in there, almost 12,000 wood. But isn't that a trip? That see, all these trees are all the same. Everything's the same how we left it. Those saplings are like that. Those saplings are like that. These are all of our tests. These were the saplings that were planted when these trees here disappeared. All these saplings are all still good. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. But now we have some really massive lumber. So I was working on all these piles over here. You can see they're all dead. They didn't like change back to being live. That's what's weird, because when they were alive and then we cut them down, they weren't this tall. We cut them down, and even all the sticks that were on the ground were all turned to deadwoods. That's where this whole pile is moving around. That is because I'm standing on it. Those ones are tripping out. But it's weird because all the stuff that was on the ground that was harvested, that was nice, clean, live wood, turned to dead wood. But in this case, all the dead woods turned alive, but all the dead woods that I had harvested are still dead. But isn't that just a trip? But man, these are massive. Let's try and cut one of these suckers down, huh? So my thumbnail was going to be, can we get through the... Can we clear our farm? Can we harvest the farm tonight? Is what the thumbnail was going to be for tonight. And I'm like, you know, let's go ahead and just pass some time up, get some productions rolling. I was going to get all the way into July. This is only the 4th day of June, which I think I've only had 4-day months. Oh. Yeah, I think these will just give us a lot more. Look how chunky these boys are. Sheesh. We got some shade over here and everything again. It's a trip, right? I'm not complaining like Unknown Device said, Christmas miracle. Oh, big chunky boys. Come on, lay down there. Oh, they kind of have a mind of their own. Look, that thing went way over there. Of course, it's all stuck in the ground and whatnot. There it goes, but it's way over there, though. Let's see if I get this thing pulled over here. This will make us a nice load of lumber here. What's up, Al? How's it going? Okay, so you made a huge discovery. The lever wheel loader is amazing for loading. Well, that's good. Is that the lever wheel loader? Is that one that's in game on 25, or are you talking about 22? Let's get lined up again here a little bit better. What's up, you? What's up, you? Them are thick? Yeah, for sure. What's up, Unknown? Christmas miracle, bro. Yeah, look how big these things are. They got so tall. I had no idea. No idea. So when I was saying how fast trees grow, this is all still in the same year that I was talking about how fast trees grow. But then, like, I spent time with a little bit more and they all died, right? Somebody come over and hit them with some of that, like, super fertilizer on these bad boys, got them going again. Yeah, 6 pieces for one tree. It's a trip, though, huh? So I think we were getting, like, what, 4 pieces? I wasn't really keeping track of how many pieces we were actually getting. These are taller. They got taller and wider at the base. Alive. Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out tonight. A little quiet on the old YouTube side tonight. Everybody must be just chilling or tired from the weekend. I'm not ready for it to be work day tomorrow. That time went by way too fast because it is Sunday, right? Okay, good. I had to double check that. That's pretty funny. I would have loved if it was actually Saturday. Because I had like a bunch of time off Wednesday through today. I'm back to work tomorrow. It feels like just a couple days off, but now we're back to it again. Wouldn't mind taking like another day or 2 off. But I'll get some more time off like around Christmas time, New Year's time. A couple paid holidays right in there. Thanksgiving was a paid holiday. Use some PTO because so technically I was getting paid on the off days too. I took Wednesday and Friday off extra. Yeah, no, Kansas boy, he plays 22. He hasn't quite got the 25 yet. It's funny, you got the dude earlier asking me if I play 22. Well, the game sure doesn't play me, that's for sure. Yeah, these chonky boys are just, they stack up quick, right? Like you said, they're thick. It's like you fill up productions right here. We might be running these to the mill. We'll take these to the other people, right? Give them the good looking stuff for their mill. We'll run all of our stuff as deadwood. Nah, either way, we're gonna have so much lumber. All right, that's about a full pile there. We'll start putting the next one on the new pile here. Well, I tell you what, going from like all my good trees turning to dead ones, there was quite a few dead ones already, but them turning to dead, all of them, like a freaking bomb went off or something, was one thing, but them turning back to being alive again, it's just like, what? WTF. And that's funny too, because the title, the name of the title, I actually stole that from Feldon. He had a whole, on Silver Run Forest, he had a whole series called What the Forestry. And when it happened to, I was like, what the Forestry? I'm like, oh, that's the title. Thanks, Feldon. It's one of those forestry things, though. It's just like, what the heck? If you guys ever watched, or haven't watched his series on that, on 22, it's definitely a good one. He goes through and does like a small homestead, but at least go through and watch like the first few episodes. There's some really interesting stuff that happened on his property there on Silver Run Forest. So you want to help me out tomorrow when you get off work? It's funny. What you need help with? Unknown says, yeah, they're waiting for a few months before you can even think about 25, letting them work out bugs and all this stuff and get more mods. Oh, for sure, yeah, no rush. Like I said, I only get it so early because like part of my content for my channel and stuff like that, it's got to be it's important to be like up to date with everything that's going on, you know, show off the new game even at its worst. It's been pretty good so far. Getting on 22 last night was nice though. What's up, Nacho? How you doing, buddy? I saw that you were streaming earlier, so I couldn't stop by. I was also streaming myself, or getting ready to stream earlier too. How's Nacho doing today? Go check him out too if you guys haven't yet. Yeah, Nacho, all my trees that turn to deadwoods, they've all a little bit more time passed, and now they've all gone from deadwoods to full living grown lodgepole pine. And they're taller than they were too. It's crazy. Still tripping out about that. WTF. And that's why Feldon's series started like that too. It was a little, like homesteading, kind of doing that smaller, start from building nothing type of thing up in the mountains, you know. All small gear and everything. I gotta go check that out. So that was some good stuff. But the area he started with definitely makes you say, what the? It's like the only spot in the whole map that I saw some of the weird stuff too. On Silver Run Forest on 22. It's like over kind of by the sawmill. I think just south, other side of the water from the sawmill. The main sawmill with the mill pond there. It's right there. No worries, you're playing SnowRunner. He said, so what happened? I was just skipping through time. We did a bunch of production stuff earlier, all the wood production stuff. I'm gonna start a new pile actually. And yeah, so we did all the productions and stuff earlier, and more or less there wasn't productions going on anymore, so I wanted to skip into like the next day or whatever. I was gonna try to skip into July. It's June 4th now. the 3rd of June, we got a bunch of hail. I almost played on that because it was hailing like crazy. I almost wanted to see if we're gonna get some more weather and whatnot. I didn't see any weather coming in the forecast, so I just skipped to the next day. As soon as the day all loaded in, these trees that were all deadwoods. Remember these? All these were all dead. I even have, like I was just harvesting earlier, all these are all spotty deadwoods. You go back in my last few episodes or whatever, pretty much ever since the trees grew in, they grew, and then the next time they turned all deadwood. Even the good trees I had harvested all turned to deadwoods too. So more or less we've been harvesting our whole farm. All this was all trees. So far we've harvested 412 trees total off the game so far. Yeah, 412 trees. That's a lot of trees. But yeah, all of our other trees are all exactly how they were. But yeah, long story short, every tree on this whole entire side and that other field all turned to deadwoods. So all the trees that we've been harvesting since they turned have all been dead. All these were all still dead. That's why they're all spotty brown like that. But then I went into the next day, and all those deadwoods grew. They all got taller. Those suckers are tall. Those long boys. They're all swaying in the wind and stuff. But they turned from dead, the look of a dead wood, right? And then now we can harvest all these big fat trees again. All the deadwoods are a little skinnier. Get some jonky boys here, huh? Yeah, so all these now, it was no shade over here. All the foliage was all gone. It looked like a freaking bomb went off over here. But now they're all alive again and looking lovely. I'm not complaining about all the other trees that we had out here are all the same. But before, when all these turned to deadwood, all the trees on this whole side, all right here, all disappeared. You're making bank on the prefab walls? Dude, I'm telling you. I didn't sell more stuff. No, I only sold what we sold earlier. I did take a load up to the Cooper though. And speeding time up as well. Now we have all these long planks here, all these shorts again. That's just after like one day. I think it goes so fast. This thing here still hasn't made any furniture yet, but it is going. This mill over here has some planks. I think that might have been what was already there. And we do have wood in here, right? Yeah, we still have 10,000 liters about in there. And then let's see, see if any more furniture was made. Yes, we do have another pallet of furniture, so that goes pretty quick. The Cooper produces pretty quick. And let me make sure this is, what's this running on right now? Oh, we're out of materials. Might help. Let's go ahead and throw all these long planks in there. And really, I think those beams are the way to go. Prefab walls are pretty good, unknown. But I think the beams are really the way to go because you can fit more beams on the truck. The prefab walls, they kind of take up a lot of space. I was getting 15 a piece for those, but I was getting 10 for the beams. And the beams are, you can stack. You can have so many of those on one load full. We'll take all these in one go here. Oh, this is not where they go. Do those. I'm gonna go grab the other ones over here too real quick. So tonight we'll be harvesting. We'll harvest all those big trees. We'll get some stuff loaded up. But I do want to keep rolling on this production stuff. And yeah, I still have all the money too. I didn't get rid of that 2 million I was talking about. I still can, but I think there's still some more production stuff I'm just going to set up, and we'll just call it square when all the money's gone, and we have to build up from there. As you guys know, like I always say, Forestry Empire, we got all kinds of money. I'll just grab these two, and I'll come back and get that one. Yeah, Forestry Empire. Over the years we've made some millions. So it's not like if we're doing Forestry Empire, it's not like we have to start over every time. Once I find that right map, though, we're going to be doing some Oregon Pioneering series, and that's like homesteading. Oh, you were saying, I saw that. What was that? You like the homesteading stuff is entertaining? I did see that comment. I meant to say something about that. Yeah, the homestead stuff is like some of my favorite. It takes a long time, takes patience, and sometimes it's slow watching, but I do enjoy that kind of stuff too. So there will be a really fun Oregon Pioneering series coming out soon. Maybe even depending on how I feel about Mr. T-Bone's The Dark Forest final chapter when that comes out. That could be it. He sent me some pictures of that one. Yeah, Forestry Empire's made bank. Yeah. But yeah, Mr. T-Bone sent me some pictures of his new map, and it's looking beautiful. So if it's some nice little forestry areas, if it gives me the feels, I have to have a certain feel about it if I'm doing a Forestry Empire. Oregon Pioneering series. Which Oregon Pioneering series is not much money, not much equipment, and a whole lot of work. Oh, come on, no. Like I think like I was saying is off of there. It was like Umbreon Valley. Seriously? All right. Let's go ahead and accept this in here. Get this one working again. Does this one not take long planks? Oh, you know what we did? I think I just put wood in here. Oh yeah, that's all that goes in here. I knew that. And I just like push all these over the carpentry. Because that's where I was putting all these, was just in here. Say, is that full? All right, I guess we're gonna load all these. And the only reason why it's made it so much worse. The only reason why I'm putting these in here is because the furniture was going for a good price, because you can sell just these and you get pretty good money. These were going for what, $5 grand? Do people know that this stuff's so valuable? I haven't really been watching too many other people's stuff on like wood products or like construction based stuff. I know a lot of people are making the stuff to like make the construction stuff, but man, to make the money, do they know how valuable this stuff is? I don't know. I sure made a mess out of these. Maybe that's why that wasn't very full, because I was supposed to bring a load of wood over and I didn't. Let's see if I could just push these like this. Nope. I forget what the capacity over here is too. It's not that high. If it didn't drive up on there, it would be fine. Push them. Seriously? Go in there. Sheesh. I don't know why you guys watch this stuff. I made that so much tougher than it needed to be. And just so this one keeps having good capacity too, I'm going to go ahead and just at least grab a stack. One whole row, not just a stack, but like 2 of these stacks. It's weird how some of the pallets, like you see this pallet is gray. Some of the pallets would be like different colors. It's kind of weird. that one was like left outside too long or something. We'll just move a stack of these off of here. This stuff is what you're here for. What, me struggling? Just makes you feel better about yourself, huh? Oh, if I can do that for you, I guess all good, right? Alright, so we're just gonna leave this here for now. And it looks like we do have to get some wood in there pretty quick. So maybe we will switch over and grab, I guess, the pressure washer. This thing's kind of a trip too, because you can like walk. You gotta start the engine of the pressure washer. You got slow motion. It's like running slow motion, right? Like a hunch over running slow motion. My struggles bring you great joy. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, that thing's kind of funny. Yeah, I was watching some stuff. This truck was getting all dirty. I should swap that one over. Probably park this out of the way. Nose itching. Too many nose hairs. Little Sasquatch has all kinds of hairs, huh? Let's park this one down here. Yeah, I went and got the other equipment. Just right here is fine. Oh, not that one though. I want to unhook that. So yeah, we're gonna have to move our new machine in there, and we're gonna have to load some logs. It won't need much. We can just like grab some of these deadwoods, maybe even grab some of these that we left off, right? We left off with some of these here. We'll just go there for now. Grab our new baby here and park it kind of in the middle of that group. This thing's now half a battery. I wonder how long it takes to fill this up. Should we go check real quick? The other one's not even low enough to even give two craps about charging it, so we'll go run this thing over here real quick and give it a charge. If it's quick, it's tight, because this is over here by the fuel. If it's slow, I'll come back later and do it. We'll just do it real quick and test it. Oh, watch out for those trees. This sucker's tall. Not as tall as our new trees, though, huh? Man, it's so crazy those grew like that. From sapling to full, what I thought was full grown. Oh, this truck's in the way now. From what I thought was a full grown tree to deadwood, then to a live tree, all the way full grown tree. Look at those things. Those things are massive tall. Are you to see about getting your signs converted over to 25? Like my billboard and stuff like that? I'm sure. That was all made by Mr. Tebow. I'm sure I can talk to him after he's all, I'll wait, you know, no rush or anything. But he did the stuff from, for 22, all my billboards and signs and all that. I'm sure he could do some of that for me. It'd be cool to learn how to like take my logo and put it on like vehicles and stuff. That I would like to learn how to do just that. I don't know why I'm not sure why I unhooked that. So I'm just gonna bring it back over here again anyways. I meant to just park it out of the way. I didn't mean to unhook it. All right, let's give this beast a charge. Pretty cool. Go charge our electric machine. It's the way, like environmentally, you know. But what it'd be cool to have something over here that charges our, that powers our electric recharger, you know. So stop engine. How do we... How do we charge? We're not close enough to it? Oh, now we are. See, there's it's charging. Wait, is it charging? I can't tell I was charging. I think in the other game, in 22, right, you just go up to it and hit it like you're filling it, right? Or it looks like this one might have to just be parked over here and charged. Just watching the bar there for a second to see if it even moves. I think it's charging. As you go away from it and it goes away, right? So maybe if I turn off the engine. I think it is charging, just really slow, which that's kind of a trip, huh? I wish I could put those, I guess once they have the mod come out where you can put your placeables really close to each other. Hey, what's up, Corp? How's it going? Dinner and OT can't get any better? Oh, you're way too kind. Oh, my controller just turned off on me again. Can we get a new controller? No, can I do that? In my computer too, I have a Bluetooth dongle that's plugged in the back of there, and sometimes I have to unplug that and kind of give it a like blow it out and then plug it back in again. It's the only thing that I use to my computer's Bluetooth is this controller. Everything else is all corded. That's why I think if I get a new controller, I gotta find the same like PlayStation controller, but I have to have a cord on it. But I don't really like having a cord on my controller. This is the only thing that moves around a lot, is my controller. Everything else is doesn't really move, it's all stationary. See, I want to grab these really quick. The Ducks kicked butt last night. A Bluetooth what? A dongle. It's funny, I thought somebody's gonna say something about that. Let's reach out and grab these real quick. Yeah, we just got to get our other production build up. I guess I can just plop these right on the truck here. Oh, like that, I guess. Yeah, you don't know what that is. It's like a USB, it like plugs in like a USB port. It's like a USB, like a thumb drive, it looks like almost, but it's for, like even smaller than that. Stick right here too. Hey, what's up, Feldon? Feldon, thanks for the idea on the thumbnail title. But all my trees, remember all these trees? Look at all those. Remember all those were all deadwoods? I sped up time again, only the next day. And all my deadwoods, I was in the middle of harvesting. You can see the sticks that are right here in front of us are all deadwood still. All the trees, all the deadwoods that I had automatically turned to even taller, full-grown lodgepole pine. So they went from deadwood to livewood overnight. So it's definitely one of those what the forestry moments. As soon as I saw it, I said what the forestry. And I was just talking about your what the forestry series on Silver Run. It's a good one. One of my favorites. I was talking about that one. Nice trees. Oh yeah, look at them, Corp. I don't know what happened. Somebody came over to some overnight fertilizing or something. They're massive. Let's go ahead and fold this back down real quick. We'll move this into the middle of these piles. We don't want to be too close to the truck. We don't want to be too close to the lumber either. Yeah, it's so weird that happened, huh? Run this view. So yeah, apparently I was wrong on the growth stage. It looked like they were full grown. So even the trees that were on our claim over there, all the saplings that we harvested, those could have got bigger than that. I'm curious to see if those are even, is that even the final growth stage now? Or are they going to get taller? Because what I thought was a final growth stage, apparently I was wrong. Wicked Coolio, I see my magic has worked on them. He's oh cool, and thanks OT, yeah. Not going fully obnoxious mountain forestry farming with the new series on 25, but something small along those lines. Oh yeah, no, it's your favorite. Feldon loves doing the hard work. Now I was just talking about doing as soon as I find the right map. I was talking about maybe Mr. T-Bone's Dark Forest Final Chapter map when that comes out, if it gives me the right feels. I'm doing an Oregon Pioneering series again. Feldon was around for the other one. Pioneering stuff like that, small, takes a long time, and but once you get it really going, you can look back at it and you can, you know, small fields, small animal pins, and small gear and all that stuff. You end up carving a whole chunk out of the forest. You know, it's definitely something. Like on Umbreon, that was a fun one that I did. I like that one. I don't know. Maybe a truck is a little far away. I should be looking right on top of it here. Maybe I'll just reposition here, get a little closer. So I think I can reach out pretty far. Oh, maybe that's too close to the truck now. Fun to watch though, yeah, for sure. If you're the right kind of person, it's definitely fun to watch. That's where it's like, it's not just that autopilot, cruise control, farming type stuff that everybody else does. It takes a long time, it takes a lot of work. Readjust my mouse pad there. That makes a lot of sense actually. When placing those trees in a build mode, you can get them to place as a deadwood tree if you mess with the size and random rotation. Probably a bug. Oh, interesting. I suppose like placing them too, I could have tested like a full grown, seen what like a full grown size is supposed to look like. Because these suckers are tall. I thought I was already on a full grown stage. Because they're just as tall as everything else on the map. They're as tall as whatever we're harvesting already, you know? Yeah, exactly. You really enjoy watching things come together over time. Oh, for sure. Somebody like you watch all the time, you know, you're a consistent viewer. So that's like perfect type of thing for you, actually being there and watching it come to life, you know? Versus jumping in like, oh, what map is this? And you tell them, they're like, no way, it's not the same map. Eric says, or hope a fresh new start map comes out, but don't hold your breath on that. Yeah, Mr. T-Bone's, it's the Dark Forest final chapter. That's looking pretty good. Just gotta see some little areas. I almost thought about running the Frontier map, but that's such a new map too. I know Ola did that one, but it looks pretty cool too. It's such a new map. Everybody's trying to get on the new thing, you know? I really liked that, like Umbreon Valley. That one was pretty good. Wasn't the smoothest map, but just like the difficulty of it. And I was way up in the sticks too. I picked like the hardest area to live on. I guess that's like, oh dang it, Oregon Pioneering too. I've always tried to do like the harder the harder area. So if I find something up a steep hill, and which also makes like difficulty too, because you're trying to use small equipment to like haul logs and do all this other stuff, and when you're up in those harder areas, like going up and down the hills are tough, man. It's just ugly load. Lockwire, what's up, buddy? You're dressed like it's cold out. It's only 30-ish. It's not that cold. It's kind of chilly in here. I don't know. Like this whole side of me is all windows, so like it's kind of cold over here. But no, it's not too cold yet. I'm wearing shorts. Like right before the stream, I kind of got cold, and I didn't want to turn the heater on because the fan is like right here. One stream I left it on. I'm not sure. I did never go back and see if you could actually hear that in the stream or not. But I took my headphones off. I was like, oh, dang it. I didn't even notice. It's funny too, with my headphones, I don't even have to wear my headphones to stream. I hear the music just a little tiny bit. I hear the game a little tiny bit. I can see the audio here on my screen, so I don't really need to hear the music at all. And I don't really need to, I really don't need my headphones on at all. But I feel like it's weird if I can't hear the game. But I can hear it. It's not like loud. I feel like it's weird if I can't hear the music, even though I could barely hear the music. I can hear the music enough that I can hear the song. It's not like a whisper. I could hear it pretty good, but it's so funny, like wearing headphones. I don't really have to wear headphones. I notice that some people when they stream, they don't wear headphones. Some people do. Like as a gamer, I've always wore headphones. So if I'm not wearing my headphones, it feels kind of weird. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? For me, if I'm like sitting at my computer, I feel like it's weird not wearing headphones. It's funny, at work I've been talking about my new setup there, like getting a new computer going. There's like a couple open desks in the office. And my buddy Brian, he's just like, dude, just come in there and just make yourself a setup. Start sitting down and start working in there. There's a lot of stuff I gotta start learning. SolidWorks, Mastercam, all that type of stuff on there. I start designing things and whatnot. But he's like, yeah, just like set up this desk and put a computer here. And because we do have like some good laptops and good PCs and stuff that are not being used at the shop right now. We used to have more project manager people who were doing like design stuff, and also our shop manager. He like retired, but he moved on to new work, so retired from our shop. So all his computer stuff like that he was using for homework, for at home work and office work is all still sitting there. Go in there and set up a gaming area. some of the guys in there have like, most of them have dual screens, but a couple of them, like my buddy Brian, he has triple screen setup on his, and they're all like lift desks with Herman Miller chairs, and I gotta add some more flair to it though. A lot of them have their little setups are kind of boring. They don't have no colors really, not that much RGB stuff going on. With all the stuff that we have at work, we should be like making like custom PC cases and all that. We have like CNC machines, thermoforming capabilities, 3D printers. We have actual printers, vinyl plotters. We have all kinds of stuff. We can be making all kinds of custom stuff. You would wear headphones, better sound. Oh yeah, but it's like if you don't really need the sound. So I don't need the sound to listen to myself talk. I don't hear myself. If anything, like taking my headphones off and talking normally, I can actually hear myself talk better. But it's just weird, like not having the thing if you are used to it. All right, so we'll shut that down. We're just gonna go ahead and take this first little bit here over to that production and get that just started. You normally don't wear headphones unless in party chat you have your HTPC with video running on your TV. Not sure what's the HTPC, what's that? Hey Brock, how's it going? Welcome. Hi, do you know that the new Frontier login map was released 1st December? US just looked it up. It's out. Oh yeah, I saw that was out. It was already kind of been out. People have been doing map tours and stuff on there. Oh, sorry, Eric. I didn't see your message there. Olaf's map was something you did for FSG overnight, kind of deal. What? Not sure what you mean by that, Eric. Headset for me, hearing a shot, lots OG weapons, fire, and explosive in your day. I believe you. Oh, we're not going here. We're actually gonna just go around the corner here. I think this one we could just like put it right in here and accept it, and it'll disappear out of our trailer. I think so. We'll unstrap it. Let's make sure we're about halfway into both here. Unstrap it. I just want to get this production going. I didn't know it stopped. Oh. Am I too close to the button there? There we go, almost all of it. Let's go ahead and drop that other one in there too. Oh, was that max capacity? No, this thing takes 140,000. This one just must be right outside the zone there. Let's grab that one up out of there and drop it on. Looks like we can put a lot of our capacity right into this one, which is nice. Pretty sweet. All right, I think we're gonna jump over. We're gonna keep on. I just want to get that one going because no reason for one of our productions not to be working, right? I think besides like some of the new stuff. Oh dang, that was a crash. Some of the new stuff I just placed, like across the way over there. Paper, probably get some wood going over to the paper mill too, though. We have paper, spinnery. Is that debris crusher, or I forget what that one's called. Then we have like biomass heat plant and stuff like that. I guess for right now I'm just gonna leave the truck here. Man, look at those, like the deadwood piles compared to those new piles that we got. Some chunky boys, right? Like you said. You said them thick. OT not important, but it was to add to when you talked about Ola, but like always 15-20 minutes later you reply. That's funny. Oh, home theater PC, there you go. Oh, you game on a dedicated PC while watching on a separate PC? I gotcha. I guess I left this on, no worries though. Yeah, these things are massive trees. Yeah, with these trees, you can make a pile of lumber so dang quick. Can't wait to see how this stuff is going on the truck too with our new machine. It's gonna be something. We'll start a new pile right here. Well, we're getting 6 pieces right from one tree. It's awesome. I guess now I know to be a little bit more patient with my tree growing, right? But they looked like they were full. I compared them to the trees that were on the map already. And what am I supposed to do? They're full-grown trees, and then all of a sudden they all turn dead. Like, oh great, let's get this dead stuff out of here and start planting fresh ones. That's what I was thinking. But luckily, all of our dead wood didn't say dead at the mill or at any of our production stuff. We were making all of the nice fine furniture and barrels and all that stuff out of dead wood, so it didn't stop anything. Still blows me away that even happened though, that they turned back into live ones. Still doesn't explain all the trees that I had over there disappear, right? Is what explains the disappearance of all my trees. There's probably, what, a couple hundred, 300 trees or more disappeared. That's funny, I was talking about before, can we get our, my thumbnail and title was going to be, can we clear our farm? Can we harvest all of our farm tonight? Or today is what I said. And then when I saw all this change over to these trees, I said, WTF. But now that they're like full grown trees, it's way more work getting them out of here. Just because they're bigger, there's more lumber here now. Harvesting them takes longer, handling them takes longer. Filling up trucks faster. But when I said can't we finish harvesting, I wasn't talking about loading and delivering. Also, I was talking about just harvesting all the trees. But what's there left? Like, you know, over 100 trees or something left? What's up, Rabbit Rob? How you doing, buddy? A Rabbity Rob in the house. Over here playing with our wood. All of our dead woods turned into live woods. So now we're harvesting these live, humongous lodgepole pine here. These things are so freaking big. Which I have to watch too. I gotta Probably start following the other ones the other way, because I don't want to drop them onto our greenhouse. Per usual, yeah. Well, the ones I'm worried about falling the other way are these. Probably just like drop them. I don't want to hit our machine either. Let's just drop them kind of out this way. Hopefully I missed that machine. I don't want to like hit the greenhouse and drag all of our pallets around over there. All of our saplings are over there. That would be kind of silly. What's up, Spartan Elite? How you doing, buddy? It's going well, thanks. Have you tried any of the buildable productions yet on the map? No, not yet. We're going to be getting into that. I did like a whole wood productions thing today. And maybe coming up pretty soon we'll do some of the buildables. Just gotta figure out, get the other supplies that we need, but man, so far just selling, you know, you get 10 grand for selling a thing of beams, like a pallet of beams, you get 10 grand, or a prefab wall section, you get 15 grand for. And that was over at the farmer's market. Couldn't believe how much money we were getting for that. I sold $250,000 with like one truckload of beams. With I have Gaming Joy's modded sawmill too. Makes beams really fast, so it's just a killer. It's like this is over $1 million worth of unproduced beams sitting here on the ground. You know, it's crazy. The playground took 4 in-game years. Oh man, I'd be right on time. 'Cause that's what's passed so far in the game, which is weird too, because I only remember going through 2 cycles. I don't remember going through 4 years in the game. Only like 2 cycles, but it does say in game is 4 years past, which is kind of crazy. Because I was like watching time go by. I was like looking for storms and different stuff like that when like when all that stuff was first going down. Yeah, like Silver Run Forest roller coaster. Yeah, it took a long time, huh? Never did make the roller coaster. There's some also cool buildables too that you could just place out of our, like, you know, our store menu there, construction menu. So building some of those like buildable sheds or buildings, houses, cabins, whatever there is. That stuff's pretty cool too. I just got to get the other supplies like concrete, brick, all the brick and mortar stuff. I need all that. Spartan Elite says doing good. Just finished stream cotton for the first time. Oh heck yeah! I didn't know you were a streamer there, buddy. That's cool. Yeah, make sure you guys go check out Spartan. Also check out Rapid Rob too if you guys don't follow Rapid Rob. He's a part of the FS crew. He also does streaming, but a lot of how-to videos, a lot of let's plays and different fun stuff like that. So go show Rob some love too. Yeah, and Feldon too. Also, if you guys haven't checked Feldon out, make sure you guys go show him some love too. I was saying he has the actual What the Forestry series and a whole bunch of other stuff that he was working on. That map that you just finished up there, Feldon, how do you say that? Like, Sowoskova, or I forget how do you say that one? Sokolova, I forgot how you say that map, but that's a nice looking map. I see why you're on there. Almost reminds me of like, not quite like Addingham Park, but almost like Addingham Park or like Six Ashes or something like that. That's kind of what it reminded me of a little bit. Like they have the party house on there. He was selling his he was selling the booze to the party house. I forgot what you were calling it. Making some moonshine and selling it to the partiers. Thanks, Felton. There's Spartan Elite's link to his channel there. You can also throw Rob's out there too, and maybe Rob, you could put Feldon's, since your Feldon doesn't like posting his own channel, but Rob, you could post Feldon's channel. Or Unknown, you're also a moderator on here too. You can post channels and stuff too if you want. Yeah, there's Rabid Rob's channel. Thank you, Feldon. Yeah, somebody wants to share Feldon's link there too. Be much appreciated. You're newer to the farm sim community, you're just trying to find a place to diversify the channel. Oh, heck yeah, it takes time. You gotta do a little bit of everything and then kind of find out where your niche is, you know, sort of thing. A lot of people do the whole forestry, the whole farming deal. I started doing forestry because not a lot of other people do it, and that's kind of what I've stuck with, but do whatever you enjoy. I always tell everybody, do it at whatever you enjoy doing, because the people that watch you will know if you're having fun or not, and they'll have fun if you're having fun. So do what they want to see, but do what you enjoy. So if you can find a good mix between what they want to see and what you want to do, and you can do both of that, then you got it. That's what you want to do. Because if you do what they want to see but you don't enjoy it, then they're going to see that. And if you are enjoying stuff they don't want to see, they're not going to watch. So if you can find a happy medium of doing stuff that you enjoy doing that somebody enjoys watching you do, that's what you got to stick with. Oh, thanks, Rob, for posting Feldon's link there. Oh, yeah, no problem there, Spartan. Yeah, everybody's different from what they want to do, and everybody's different from what they want to watch. So enjoy what you're doing. Others will enjoy it. If you don't enjoy what you're doing, burnout is inevitable. Burnout comes from stuff you enjoy doing, too, if you do it a lot. So find out what you actually want to do all the time and stick with it. You like everything so far? You love operating heavy equipment? Oh man, me too. I can't wait until like Terraform and all that stuff comes out, and all the... I need to get my 750 and my 950 back. Get some digging going. I almost did No Man's Land stream on 22. I almost did that today. Got back on there and did some digging on the river. Because all that stuff's fun. Everybody likes enjoying watching that stuff and tagging along with that one too. I would love to do a new version of that. It's something that, like a real map build where I build it the same way, but something just fresh, because we have a fresh game, obviously. I wanted to start that, but what I wanted to do to it was years of work. And with the new game, it's I'm on the new game now. Shapagova? I still can't say that right. Yeah, cool map, some brilliant features and details. The party house was totally a happy accident. How you found out, that's crazy. The way you played it into your episode there is awesome. And I think the last one I watched, you were doing, oh, what'd you do? You delivered some of the, what were you calling it? I forgot what you were calling the liquid glory or liquid something. I forgot what you're calling it. So you did that, and then you did, what'd you do? You got the little backpack sprayer deal from the store to spray some weeds. Did some other stuff too. You harvested some stuff, I think, and I forget. The little backpack sprayer, you got the wrong size container. You got like a little 1 liter container of spray, whatever. That little pump sprayer thing is kind of cool. It'd be perfect for like a homestead deal. But that's on 22. I hope that kind of stuff comes out for this game. Also doing like the homestead stuff. There's a lot of those mods that we like to use, smaller equipment and such. That's not out yet for 25. Oh, the liquid courage. There you go. That's what it was. Some liquid courage. That's what he was making for the party goers. Somebody getting a comment said something about like Mr. Silly P's party. It was at the party or something. It's pretty funny how you dropped off the case and that stuff too. I thought it was going to be like a role play. I didn't know the case was actually going to go into the house there, and you actually you sold it to that party house. Pretty cool in-game map feature thing, you know. It's fun. And then you went in the party and enjoyed some of that liquid courage for yourself. Oh man, I thought that cut. I saw it cut through. Oh, that we did. Oh, is it gonna hit our greenhouse stuff? Oh, come on, I hope I didn't do that. It hit the greenhouse, it didn't hit our saplings though. That's what I was trying to avoid. We got lucky there. Could have been a lot worse. You said, oh yeah, little spray bottle thing, very cool. Keith Didio solid on that, hooking it up with the seed and spray for precision farming. Was that whole mod, was that something that Keith did or what? I liked it. I dropped it on the greenhouse, oopsie, yeah. I was more worried about hitting the saplings that are next to the greenhouse. I wasn't worried about like smashing the greenhouse or something. All right, well, there's a good row of those. Our new lodgepole pines here. I can't believe these things got so tall. What's up, Scooter? He said, what's happening, guys? I'm just harvesting some lodgepole pine. Remember all these trees were all deadwoods? Remember that? You remember that, huh, Scooter, right? Look, now they're all alive again and fully grown. So yeah, we've just been harvesting through a bunch of those. Can't even tell you how many we just cut down. But yeah, there was a bunch of deadwoods. You see all the wood on the ground here is all dead. You remember all of our stuff turned to dead. Have I planted trees since the patch? I have planted some trees since the patch. The taller saplings and the small saplings, I planted both so far. I'll actually have to get one more row over here. Jeez, these things are so tall. Hey, Scotchy. I said Scoochie. Scoochie's workbench. You're waiting for rice eater with high capacity, having to fill 16 pallets at one time. Took a bit. Yeah, I haven't planted rice yet. Been saving that for the rest of everybody playing Farm Sim 25. Whew, man, but yeah, it's crazy. You're too scared to have your trees get abducted by aliens again? Is that what happened to all my trees over here? Did they get abducted by aliens, chat? Is that really what happened? Yeah, you remember? Have the new trees disappeared? No, they haven't. So after that, you remember when all these turned to deadwoods, all these trees right here disappeared. We didn't replant these. I don't think these were planted. I think these might have been planted before the update. But on the other side over here, we'll just casually walk over here. On this other side over here, we have all the new saplings that we've been planting. But then we have also this whole row of trees here that's popped up since the patch. So all these trees here all disappeared too. But then we started going through And I was going to start doing these taller saplings. You'll see some of the... Did I really miss this whole row? I didn't do that whole row of saplings there. All right, so I have to come fill this row in right here. I'm surprised Corp didn't say something about that. Oh, everyone's Thanksgiving. Oh, our Thanksgiving was good. Cooked up a bunch. Hung out with the fam. But so before those, so all these actually all disappeared. So I started planting the taller saplings again, deciding that based off of our claim where all of our small saplings were, they all turned a beautiful full lodgepole pine, which I thought were full grown based on the comparisons to all the lodgepole pine on the map. Apparently I was wrong because they do get taller than that, which is wild. So we started doing all of our tighter spacing saplings that'll give us a higher yield in this field. We did all these after the patch. So far, everything's been good. While doing that, we had a whole row of these were the taller saplings that now grew into this size. All of these were all here in sapling form when the mid stage was here that disappeared. So all these trees that were here all the way to the tall ones were all supposed to be the second round. So it was all the way up to there. From there to here was the second round. They were all almost going to turn to the full stage height trees, and then these were the saplings that we were working on as like our third. This was going to be our third round of trees was going to go here. So while working on planting these saplings, these taller saplings turned into their first growth stage, but it has been a whole year since these have been here. But then over here we continued on doing more of the smaller sapling size. Just here we were working on, so it's like over there was full. I planted up to there, and then we were working here, and then once all that happened, I was working on this area, so I kind of held off on that. But so those were already in the ground along with all of our taller saplings here, just kind of placed over here. But with better results, I started placing more of the smaller saplings. But we do have a lot of those. We still have a lot more to go. We do have to go up to our claim too, which is all cleared. Everything's all done up there, minus maybe a couple stumps. We have all the lumber, all the equipment's all out of there. I just gotta take the excavator up with the planter attachment. We'll probably plant, a whole pallet, 240 liters worth of, 240 units worth of trees there. You have to try the cherry trees again now. Do those actually grow cherries? Can you harvest cherries off of those? You contacted the local sheriff and put out an APB for 40 teenage lodgepole pines. I think that's what you were talking about. 40 teenage lodgepole pines, about 30 feet tall. No one see them, so you assume aliens. Must have been. Yeah, those cherry trees, do those actually, can you get like cherries and stuff off of those? Because that'd be tight. If you have like doing like a fruit tree farm would be cool, because it's like very sustainable. Oh, I meant to, it's gonna hit the fence. Let's get this one harvested quick. It's going across the road. Didn't mean to do that. I usually try to drop them towards the standing tree so we're not binding up on stuff or knocking our piles around and whatnot. Not that you know if they bloom really nice. Well, that'd be cool. Maybe I could plant some of those to just to have some decorations. Watching them grow too would be cool. Like I think that'd be fun if you plant decorative trees and watch them grow. So yeah, we want to harvest this direction. We want to drop towards the standing trees if we can. No fruit that you know of yet in game? Oh man, we need it. Especially for like homestead too. That's a good one. If you could have trees on, if you could do a homestead right, everything you have in your whole farm, everything's set up, decorations, trees, plants, everything, animals, anything that looks like a thing, you should be using to your benefit, So if all your trees around are also collecting fruit and stuff from them, or what did I have one time? Like maple syrup, I think I was getting from trees one time. Should be all kinds of stuff like that, you know? But fruit trees, like if you're doing a real life farm and you have years and years to do it, if you plant fruit trees, that's such a cool thing because all you gotta do is take care of them a little bit and they give you fruit every year versus like a vegetable garden. You have to kind of replant every year. Once you have like established fruit trees, I think like a lot of fruit trees, like in real life, you do like 20 years or more of solid production before you should rotate. I could be wrong, but something like that. DOT would like a word. We are having reports of trees falling across the road. They knew it was me. Like, oh man, it's Oregon again over there on the tree farm. Cutting down his dead, not dead woods. Not dead woods. And somebody came and pumped these full of fertilizer, baby. These things are huge. But I'm glad they all kind of worked out. Now we know. That makes you want to actually do like some real full experimenting with all these. Oh, I missed this tree. We need this tree, chat. Going 2 lanes across both sides. Two lanes of trees here. This one fall. Sort of where we want it. I'm going about 4 trees per pile too, trying to consolidate a little bit here. So anyways, nice to meet everyone. You're gonna head out? Oh yeah, for sure, man. Hope to see you on the next one, buddy. Yeah, Spartan 2, we're all on Discord too. You can find us on the FS Crew Discord or Cobal's Discord, or I'm over on Mr. Silly P's Discord, or a lot of other Discord channels you can find me around. But I'm on FS Crew Discord, Oregon Tree section. Yeah, it'd be cool. I'm always up for something to stay in touch and follow the channel. But yeah, if you go to FS Crew Discord, if you have a Discord, I have a section on there, Oregon Trees section. Just say like, hey, Oregon or something. Just message me on there, or, you know, subscribe if you haven't yet, you know, so you're here for all the other ones, and just stay tuned and stay in communication, you know. That's all it takes. I don't have that set up. I should have that set up, right? Corp. If one of our moderators watching, if you guys are all there at all still, you guys mind posting the FS Crew Discord? Maybe Rabid Rob, he's also part of the FS Crew. So he also has a section on the Discord. Make sure you guys are going to check those guys out too. Alright, some nice full pile there. Oh, you just joined the Discord? Sweet, there you go. Yeah, FS Crew, if you scroll down, you should see a section there that says Oregon Trees Gaming. There's areas you can post pictures and just chat, all kinds of different stuff on there. VC. Every once in a while after a stream, I'll jump in VC and just kind of hang out, see if anybody else is around. What's up, Jay Meister? How you doing, buddy? Long time no see over here. Oh, you're trying to find it? Yeah, no worries. Looks like Spartan found it already. Slacker. I know I should have all that bot stuff set up, right? Sometimes in the chat though, it's like so busy. A lot of stuff going on with all the bot, and everybody's there doing the what's it called, like the heist and all that stuff. It's fun though, keeping the chat engaged, you know. But sometimes it just kind of gets to be a lot going on there. How's Mr. J Meister doing? Not much. Not much is up. Man, these trees I'm cutting, these things are way up. I don't know what happened. Look at those, are stacking. Look how those stacked. I wish all my stacks stacked up that tight. Look at that. That's how you know you got some chunky wood right there, and it just it doesn't even fall over. Perfect stack. Oh, you're posting anyways. Here, I'll pin that to the top of the chat there. In case anybody else wants to look it up, that's our link to our Discord there. Yeah, can I get one more to land on top of there? Oh, almost. That's a perfect stack there, chat. Oh, I did, like one more went on there. Perfect stack. Oh, what am I doing? Don't do that. Sometimes I get out of a machine and my super strength is on, which is kind of weird. That one I can just grab because it's small, but that's so funny how they stacked up like that. All right, let's keep on going. It's funny, I wanted to get through all this tonight, and I'm like, oh man, now that we have so much more material to get through with these larger trees, it's gonna take a long time, but man, they twist and kind of go whichever way they want to go to. They're so big. I am kind of getting through it pretty quick though, so I'm liking it. Anybody just joining into this is the Oregon tree farm. All these were deadwoods, they all growing really good. And then one day, time passed a little bit, wake up the next day, it's like complete devastation. All of our trees all turned to deadwoods. I thought our whole crop died. Then we started harvesting it, just getting our productions going. We were getting material out of it. And then all the productions were all kind of caught up, so I sped time up again. Just in the next day, we're on June 3rd, now we're on June 4th. Got some nice weather and stuff like that. Some hail passed, but we have some nice weather now. And then boom, all of a sudden our trees grew full size. Not much of a forestry person? Oh, thank God. Leave that to me. We don't want to see J Meister doing forestry now, do we? No, I'm totally joking. Not everybody's cup of tea. Which makes it good for me. It's difficult. I've kind of got it down, and having the right setup here with the dual joysticks makes that a lot easier. Knock over our perfect stack there. It's so funny how those stacked up. I've never done that before, I don't think. Forestry's relaxing? Oh, heck yeah. But like you said, too, if you start tipping over trucks and stuff like that, it could be, you know, if you don't have the right thing going and it gets frustrated, it could make you want to turn off the game. Which I've been there. I've been in some sticky situations. But what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, they say. Like I've seen people in like doing forestry stuff on live stream, turn the stream off. Like quit the game, turn the whole game off, and just quit the stream because like they tipped the truck over or something like that. That's so funny too, because looking back at it, probably some of my top content I've ever done is loading up a whole truck of gear, a whole truck of gear, a whole truck of logs, fully strapped down on the way to the mill, and I go to tip the truck over. And this was back in console days, no super strength, no nothing like that, no just flipping it back over, at console, everything. So those times where you want to quit and you don't, and you persevere through it, and you get past it, and you move on, and you accomplish your mission, and you get through it, those I think are some of the more relatable times. Like people don't really want to see you struggle too much, but they want to be able to relate to the struggle. Oh, I tipped this one the wrong way. Like the struggle is relatable, you know, so people really enjoyed watching that kind of stuff. They don't enjoy you turning the stream off in the middle of the stream. They enjoy you persevering and getting through it and moving on. It's like more relatable. It's like, oh dang, there's a challenge in front of us, you know? Like, oh man, I had that same problem. So, you know, struggling to get in the truck, lifted back up, doing the whole thing, you know, maybe added an hour to the stream. But still, there's been multiple times, dozens of times where I've got through those situations, and then like the viewer retention on those streams, on those times when I'm struggling, has been some of the highest retention I've ever had. Because people want to see that. People want to see, they say they want to see the struggle, but really they want to see you win, you know? They want to see you get through because they want to see themselves get through too, you know? But there has been a few times where I'm just like, you know, like, I didn't think about turning it off, but I thought about, I guess I thought about it, but not actually the action of it. I thought about that would be the time to do it, if any. But I'm not a quitter. I'll struggle all the way to the end, you know? I will struggle all the way home, chat. Ah, see? Just like right now. Didn't quite have that one. Back up a little bit more. A little close. I've seen your better piles and some of your worst. Make it better for me, then I'm not the only one having problems at times. For sure, like I said, more relatable. Yeah, I'm not a pro at this, but like the thing is, it's just enjoying it, but also overcoming the struggle of things, you know? It's like sometimes I'm doing really good and I knock a whole load off my truck or something, and I have to go pick up all these pallets or do some kind of stupid OT thing, you know? But the struggle's real and people can relate to real. You've got the struggle bug down. You put a total of 20 hours into clearing your hill of these trees and stumps just so you can have the best view in the neighborhood. There you go. At least you got a good reason of doing it. Now you got a house on the hill with a killer view and it looks so nice. Heck yeah. It's all about that, thinking about that end result too. Where the end result on this farm, that doesn't really have an end result. It's just set for everything working, everything being dialed in, tree spacing being figured out. You know, the harvest method. Oh, this is not going the right way either. That's why I like to see how it's on the pile back there. It's kind of dragging those around. That's why I like to drop it towards the standing trees. I just had the processor head facing the wrong direction. Spartan, I thought you said you were leaving. I don't mind you staying. You can stay as long as you want. I thought you said you were going. Yeah, I usually try to have the head facing this way, grabbing those. It's just when you go from this side and you swing over to this side, you have to, like, especially if you're on the far one, like this one out here, which I should be grabbing. If you're facing the header this way and you go to the other side, then now you're backwards. And if I was able to reach out one more row across, we could get all these going right now, right? Just gonna start a new pile here, I think. He said I was, but this is how Farm Sim gets you. Like I said, you can stay as long as you want. No rush. Everybody's welcome. That's what's fun about these streams too. They're good for all ages. It could be any age. Like the kid earlier was like wanting to play with me tonight. Hey, do you play 22? Yeah. Yeah, I played that a couple times. I played that a couple times. Played that last night. Not like it's been a long time since I streamed it, right? My last night's stream was on 22. So you could go in there and read like the first sentence of my my bio on my channel, right? It says I mostly play Farming Simulator 22. I should update that. Maybe it still says 22. Say 22 and 25. Maybe I just said I play Farming Simulator. But you scroll through any of my stuff, and right on the top there's Farming Sim 22 and descriptions and titles and thumbnails and all this stuff, you know, just because I made a dozen streams on this game so far. You scroll past that a couple weeks, then you see Farm Sim 22 on there. Just saying, at least put the effort in to check it out my channel first. Watch a couple streams, you know my channel pretty well. Unlike some of you guys, like who's on here, I know like Feldon's been watching my channel for a long time. I don't remember when he started watching my channel. It's been I was on FS19 when Feldon started. We started following each other on there. Rabbit Rob started following him on 19. So yeah, we went through 19, 22, 25 now. Yeah, I definitely want this one falling this way. I know, Kansas Boy, you've been there for a little while now. I forget, when did you start following me, Kansas Boy? You've been following me for a while. Well, I decided to make you a moderator because you're always here helping out. Being a good person in chat. That's how you get moderatorship, by supporting with your time and your mind in chat, being a good person, and also being a good fit for my channel. It's not everybody. Like when I first started, it was like, oh yeah, you're cool, you can help. But if you don't like stand for what my channel stands for, if you're not like, you know, like we like to have a good time, family friendly, it's all about family comes first and all that. You're not about that stuff. If you're not like a parent. A lot of people I want to have is like parents, because there's a lot of parents know how to deal with kids, and in the chat and stuff, in the community, there's a lot of children you have to deal with. So if you're a good parent, you're a good moderator usually. Usually. You start, and then 4 years later, you're like, all right, I should stop. And then 3 hours later, you're like, oh, I'm so tired. Yeah, then 10 hours later, you go to bed. I was like, what, 2 streams yesterday. After the stream yesterday, I started playing some more. And then also went through and adjusted a bunch of my graphic settings. I did install a new driver. There was a new driver update for my NVIDIA stuff, so I installed a new driver. That only came out at the beginning of November, so that was a pretty new one. But a lot of them, my frame rate's better. Still a little flashy and glitchy going on, but what do you guys think of the frames looking better tonight? I feel like it's a lot smoother. And my graphic quality is not that great. It's like pretty low. I'm on medium settings. Once I get my upgrade I was talking about earlier, it's going to be better. And then once I get my actual new PC, it's going to be really good. But my upgrade I was talking about is a new version of a GPU that came out for my low profile, small form factor computer. And that just came out not too long ago, so I could do a little upgrade for a few $100 to have better quality until I get my, probably closer to $3,000 computer. I told myself I'll get myself a new computer when I hit 4K subscribers. So whenever, it's been looking good for you? Heck yeah, nice. Whenever my 4K subscribers come, I should be treating myself to a new PC. Which if I keep going, like subscribership and stuff's been growing. So if I keep going, it'll be like, beginning of the year-ish, first quarter of the year, probably I can maybe get to 4K. Which would be good right around tax time to get a computer. I just want you guys to have the best quality I could give you, and right now it's not. It is getting better all the time. My stuff's getting better and better. Oh, these trees just want to go wherever. Nice tree, heck yeah. But it'd be close to 5 years of streaming and 4K subscribers. I think by that time, I've earned it. You guys deserve the best quality I could give you. I know it's not cheap. I'll be coming out of my own money. but having the good quality is nice. It's like a, you know, privilege to be able to have and be able to share and stuff like that. So why not? It's what I have to do to up my channel to the next level. So if I get to 4K with the quality I have now, it's pretty good, right? Because as quality goes up, you want to watch more sound, video, the game, graphics, all that stuff. If the quality is higher, if the content of the quality of the content is higher too, more engaging, you want to watch more. So, thanks, I appreciate that. You said definitely you've earned it. Heck yeah. Yeah, I think in May is April or May I started streaming in 2020 during COVID. Man, a lot of trees left here, huh? This song's kind of different. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the music tonight. Just a little playlist through Epidemic Sound. No sponsorship or anything. I actually pay like $100 a year for that, but maybe it's 120. It's like $10 a month to have non-copyright music and sound effects and all that stuff. So far, not getting any kind of worry of copyright infringement, strikes and stuff. It's been nice not worrying about any of that stuff. People don't realize how much of a growing channel is. Oh yeah, for sure. Especially with me, I've had kids since then. We had all kinds of stuff happen since then. A lot of life-changing events. You know, went through all my own stuff, my own run of depression and all that stuff. And God, I didn't stream for like. There's probably, with all that time, I wasn't consistent. If I was consistent, I'd probably be 10K subscribers from when I started. There's been a lot of times where I go for a few months, then you might not see me for like 6 months. I go for a few months, I might be gone for a year or something, you know? So it's not a consistent 5 years, but I have been creating. There's like almost 1,000 videos / live streams on my channel, and I've got over 1 million views on my channel. You know, close to 30,000 hours of watch time on my channel. Yeah, it is a little bit of a grind. And that's for someone who doesn't do it all the time. You've been growing yours since 2016. You've been really fortunate. Oh, heck yeah, that's tight. Well, I'll go check your channel out right after this. Make sure you guys go check out Spartan Elite 43. Is that what your channel name is as well? Here, just real quick, I'm just going to click on your name here before I forget. We'll go to the channel. Yeah, Spartan Elite 43.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to World of Warships Legends.
Hey,
my name is Spartan Elite 43.
Yeah, you do go by that name. Hey, you were playing some, what game is that? Holland ship? What fishing game is that? Whale watching adventure? Got a bunch of little fun games and stuff in here. I'll have to go back and watch some of your stuff, but you did just get yourself a subscriber. You have plenty of subscribers. That's funny. Yeah, go check his channel out. He has a couple subs there. Pretty funny. There, now you have one more. Funny stuff. Yeah, you have a couple. You know what you're doing. Hey, OT, I'm out of here. Got to be getting up early for a trip later, everybody. Oh, ships at sea. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Corp, you have a good night, buddy. Yeah, Spartan. I didn't know like your channel was like that. That's cool. I'll be there eventually. Yeah, definitely a grind. I didn't see how many videos you have on there, but I imagine quite a few. Like you said, you've been working on that since what, 2016? Yeah, I can see. What's that? Almost 9 years you've been putting in. I started playing that Fishing the North Atlantic game. I almost thought about No, you're all good, buddy. He said, sorry, I didn't mean to get you off track or sound like you're promoting your channel or something. No, you're all good. You're here watching, hanging out. Like, you weren't even really... I asked you about it, so... If you come in like, oh, hey, can I buy a big truck and maybe my channel's da-da-da-da-da, like, you know, maybe I won't, but... If you're here paying me with your time and your mind, then it's a different story. I don't give everybody a shout out, but if you, I would say real, recognize real, right? Yeah, you're just hanging out, chatting. Heck yeah. I wouldn't, don't even worry about it. I used in my streams a lot too. There'd be a lot of like new people coming in, or a lot of my moderators and stuff are friends of the channel and stuff like that, and also content creators. So sometimes we do a lot of, we'll just like drop the link to everybody's channels that I know are content creators and such. Yeah, a big thing I always try to do, like, don't come in and start like spamming me with like shout outs or whatever. Like, you don't ask for one, you just earn it, right? You get one by being chill to the channel and doing all that. And the people that I shout out, like for example, like Feldon or somebody, I've been following that guy for years. He follows me back, you know, so... Oh, not that way, this way. So almost every time I see Feldon get in the chat, I'm always giving him a shout out, because that's my guy. Yeah, me and him, we go way back, just like any FS Crew people too. We started FS Crew in 2009, in FS 19. So we've been together for, I think, like 4 years now, or 3.5 or 4, I forget. Maybe it's like 3.5 years. Yeah, I've been watching Feldon since before I was on Discord or any of that stuff. Hey, there he is. You don't always shout out people, but when I do, they're real people. Stay subscribed, my friends. Yeah, for sure. That's funny. I wasn't sure if you were still in the chat, still listening, still watching, lurking. Yeah, I appreciate that. Feldon's good people. Yeah, he is. Yeah, definitely go watch his content. His stuff's fun too, because he has the English accent going there, and there's like little stuff that he says or does, or like sometimes he gets like forgetful of what he was gonna say. Smart guy. Sometimes he just gets a little brain fog going or something, but I can like totally relate to that, because I'm always forgetting what I was gonna say or do. So some of that stuff, it's that's like the fun parts of it. I guess the struggle, right? I want you to win, but watching you struggle with stuff is also fun, because it's relatable, like I was talking about. You're good at people depending on who you ask. Been lurking, setting up behind the scenes stuff for next video. Heck yeah, that's cool. You're still on... I know I have a couple episodes to finish up watching there on that map from what you were doing last with that Liquid Courage. But are you done on 22, or I know there's a couple more right on that same map. So are you on 25 now? Felt that he usually does a good job of finishing up what he was working on before switching games. I think 22 was out for like 6 months before he got on to 22. Like had it, but didn't get on there yet because he was still working on all the other stuff that he had set up. I've always been bad about not finishing out my series that I'm working on. I think on this game, I'm going to be a lot more like diligent about finishing out what I'm working on, closing the chapters, so to speak. I don't do enough of that. Yeah, sometimes the old gray matters wander off down the memory lane, then turns right into nostalgia avenue and all. All hope is lost for that point. Yeah. That's funny. That's just some of the stuff you say. You probably don't think it's as funny because like you're used to your own accent, you know. But some of like the words you use, just like Mr. Silly P does the same stuff. Some of his some of the language that he uses is funny. All right, so we are turning the controller back on. I think that will be a decent stopping point for tonight's stream. We're just trying to get through a lot of this stuff. It's all living wood. I did cut down quite a few trees, as you guys can see. We got some piles here that we have to deal with. And we're just gonna keep getting through all this stuff. So probably tomorrow I'll be setting up to haul a bunch of lumber. We'll probably get a bunch of loads going. So get your guessing caps on for tomorrow. We'll get the rest of this stuff all knocked down. It's crazy that they're all live now. Pretty darn cool here. But yeah, we got a bunch of productions in the work. We'll be setting up some more stuff. I want to finish doing sapling planting down here and up on the claim as well. And then we could like start moving into the future, getting time passing by. And yeah, everything will be all good to go. Yeah, still on 22 for a bit, waiting for a bit more mods on 25. Yeah, totally. Natural point in the story before you transition, and that will be 1 to FS25, hopefully starting something on 25 soon during a bit of woodwork. Awesome. You're welcome, Scooter. No problem. But yeah, a few more mods would be cool. That's what I was saying. Maybe a few more mods before I start doing the Oregon Pioneering series. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Spartan, great meeting you too, for sure, man. Yeah, definitely stop by again. Make sure you guys go check out Spartan Elite 43 as well. He says much love from Ohio, everybody. But yeah, also like on Discord and stuff, there's a lot of cool people over there. Everybody we talk to on the Farm Sim community either makes maps, makes the mods, content creates. It's all mostly all Farm Sim related. So if you want to meet some really cool map makers, mod makers, content creators, check out all the different stuff we have to offer over on our Discord. But yeah, nice meeting you, and take care everybody else. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. See you guys all in the next one.